Hey Virgo, welcome to your monthly reading for the month of February, and we're going to find out what Spirit wants you to know for this month. We're going to start off pulling a card here from the Journey of Love Oracle, and any of the cards I use in a reading I do list in the description box of this video down below. So if any of them catch your attention and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. So we are going to pull here from this deck to find out the overall energy for the month and see what they are wanting you to know. All right. So for Virgo, okay, already off the bat here. And let's see what we have here. So we've got the Heart of the Moment. What a beautiful card. Card number 16. We'll put that down here. Kind of center it a little bit. And let's see what message comes in here. So this is overall for the month of February. You are entering a time in your life where past and future are colliding. In this present moment, you have a powerful opportunity to decide how you wish to continue in a certain pattern of relating or not. This may mean leaving a relationship or starting a new one, but even if you cannot yet make that decision with peace in your heart, you can still partake of the heart of this moment and decide how you shall choose to be. Will you speak? Will you choose to let go of shame and criticism, of judgment and anxiety, of loss and despair, and just be with your own heart now? Will you choose in this moment to trust yourself? Even if that trust says you have to wait a while longer before you can make a more long-term decision? This is a time when you can alter your future, stepping into relationship with another, with the divine, with yourself in a new way. Even the smallest choice for love is a step in the best direction. You have the heart of the divine within you. It's not hard for you to choose love. Let go of the people who want you to choose jealousy or fear or doubt. Their games are not nearly as fun. Choose love, and who knows, maybe they'll join your party instead. This oracle brings you a message. You are in a transition zone in your life and relationships. It is one moment that will manifest as many opportunities, where one choice will open up many pathways to fulfillment for you. We always have the chance to create our future with our present choices. But at this time, you are in an especially fertile karmic period, having just come out of a cycle of learning and about to enter into a new one. This is the time to be willing to take a chance or a risk to be happy within yourself, no matter what is going on around you. Your life is about to take a karmic turn, and you can feel peace in that knowing. Beautiful. So there is this ignition of this divine love within you, where you realize that every moment is either a choice of unconditional love, of divine love, or the fears of losing conditional love, that of the human world, that we have this long list of rules of the supposed to, and the should be, the need to be, the have to be, the must be around so many things. We get to choose. Every moment is a choice between the two. Neither is wrong, neither is right. Just when we choose fear, it's restricting, it's imprisoning, and we feel small, and we get to experience all those emotions that are rooted in fear. When we choose unconditional love, it's expansive, it's warm, it's bright, and we get to, of course, experience those emotions of unconditional love, enjoying peace and laughter, those characteristics of who we really are back home. So I love that this is igniting, and you're really coming into this heart of the moment where you're really realizing that you get to choose what you want to feel within each moment. Now, if you're new to my channel, what I do each month is I take a tarot deck, I split out the major arcana from the 4 suits of the minor arcana. I'll talk about those in a moment, but the major arcana is like this card, where it talks about the overall energies, just what Spirit wants you to know for the entire month. So let's take a look and see what else Spirit has for you regarding this power of choice, choosing love, choosing what emotion you want to experience in each moment. Oh, I didn't want that one. So what else for Virgo, please, for February? All right, there it is. And yeah, I had a feeling I should have called it, because the Lover's card is the power of emotional choice. So it's definitely very, very clear here that you are in February coming into this deep, deep understanding, this new phase of knowing that no matter what comes our way, that we get to choose what emotion we want to feel as we go through anything. We also get to choose the story that we apply to a situation as we go through it, but this zeroes in on the emotional choice side. So I love this for you, and we of course will dig deeper by going into the 4 suits of the minor arcana. And the 4 suits of the minor arcana represent 4 different areas of our human experience. The first one we'll look at is the element of fire, which is the suit of wands. This is your drive, your ambition, passion, inspiration, spiritual energy, overall like energy type of theme. And so this is going to be what Spirit and Creator want you to know about your energetic adventure during the month of February. So for Virgo, what do you want them to know about their energetic adventure? Okay, they do want to that one right there. And you've got the 2 of Wands. Yeah. So here comes this power of choice coming in here too. So I think there's going to be a big theme here about choosing and choice, because the 2 of Wands basically tells you that, in each moment, as we're choosing things, whatever our energy is focused on is what grows and expands. So when we focus in on like what we fear, may come into our life, what is in our life that we don't want, that we feel is missing from our life, that all grows. That energy, that lower vibrational fear energy grows. When we focus in instead on gratitude and focus in on unconditional love and what we do want in our life, joy and laughter and peace, those things expand instead. So really stepping into your power in February, which is the month of 2. So there's 2 choices in each moment, that there's so much that we are empowered to do in each moment, and that is within us. There's no wrong or right choice. Again, they're just different. They just bring in different results and different energies, different emotions, right? We're also going to pull from the Divine Guidance cards. And I call these the spiritual ink blot test, because whatever you see in the picture is a special message for you. And then we, of course, will read from the book as well. So what else for Virgo, please, for their energetic adventure for the month of February? Okay, they do want to this one right there. You've got card number 11. Excuse me. So again, beautiful, beautiful colors here. And I kind of feel like that, 1 and 1 is 2. So here we have the double choices again on one side or the other. And let's see what this represents for you. Infinite possibilities. Your daydreams are the creation of your deepest desires and wishes. While they do hold guidance as to what you're wanting and needing on your path, they also carry a creative force for manifestation. The universe is asking you to allow yourself to dream, to allow the idea that the impossible can be possible. Your greatest wishes in life are a big key to your path, and the entire universe is working with you right now to bring those dreams to fruition. The possibilities of what can be manifested are infinite. And so this energy of manifestation comes in because the Magician, which is the number 1 in the major arcana, they wield like a wand, and whatever they focus on is what grows and expands. They're known as like the master manifester. So this does reiterate, kind of this message of whatever you focus on is what grows. So really pay attention to where your energy is going, because that is what is going to expand and manifest. Manifestation isn't always things that are, even though we might be thinking, well, I want this and this and this and this, why isn't it coming? Well, because our energy, we're actually focusing on missing that thing. And so the energy of missing things is expanding rather than focusing on what we do want to come into our life. Not that it's missing out of our life, but that it's coming into our life. So that energy is very, very powerful for you. Now we move into your element, which is the earth element. And this is the only one that's about the outside world, this suit. It's the element of, like I said, earth, but it's the suit of pentacles or coins. And where this is about our inner energy, and we will talk about mind and emotion, all those things are on the inside. This is the only one that's about the outside world. So all of those other characters that are on stage with us and all the props out there, including our own bodies. And so this is going to be what the Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your physical adventure during the month of February. So for Virgo, what would you like them to know, please? What about their physical adventure for February? All right, this is the one right here. And you've got the 6 of coins. Again, all about this balance, right? Very much this balancing energy and seeing the giving and the receiving that comes in here. And the 6 of Pentacles is a great card that shows us our belief around what is our exchange rate on what we need to give in order to feel like we deserve anything back. So it's kind of a codependency awareness, but it is about really facing our understanding about giving and receiving. And somewhere in our earlier years, usually 7 years and younger, is when our emotional body is created and developed. And it's during that time that our exchange rate of love is determined. And so if you had to do a lot to try to get attention from people that you wanted attention from, whether it's parents, grandparents, siblings, teachers, coaches, whatever it may be, if you were doing a lot to try to get attention, then we develop this exchange rate of like 100 to 1 or 1,000 to 1, where I have to do 1,000 of something where I deserve 1 back. And then that seeps down into our unconscious and subconscious. We don't know any better as children. We just go, oh, that must be the going exchange rate. And we keep it. It goes into school. It goes into work. It goes into our relationships. But there's this balancing that's coming in here, this power of choice. And as you go back and look at and face those memories and those experiences of going, oh, I see where this is. When you bring it from the unconscious to the conscious, from the subconscious to the conscious, then you can adjust that exchange rate. You click the edit button and you change it to 1 to 1 instead of 1 to 1,000. Get rid of those zeros. And this is what allows you this beautiful change, this beautiful balancing of life, instead of feeling like it's so out of balance as well. We're also going to pull from the power of surrender cards. And we're going to see what else they want you to know about your physical adventure during February. So what else for Virgo? Okay, it's the one here. And you've got surrender resentments. And that one says, holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others of their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. So I feel like that goes hand in hand with this card here, that it's the, when we realize that if it was parents, teachers, grandparents, whatever it might be, everyone does the best they can with the beliefs they had at the time, and they are so busy trying to live up to their exchange rate that they were told as children that they have no idea what they're implanting in us. We are just taking it in, we're determining it. And this is like releasing them from our wrath, releasing them from those resentments and going, you know what? They were basically children raising children. When you look at how much we don't know when we're growing up, it's only later in our lives, in our late 30s, our 40s, our 50s, our 60s, when we really start to get wise. But when we're raising children, interacting with everyone, we are at a loss, and we're just doing the best that we can in that moment, right? So I love this release because it releases you too. There's this beautiful, I forget the exact way they worded it, but it's like when you forgive the person, you're not forgiving the action, you're not forgiving and forgetting the action or whatever, but you are allowing yourself to stop being a vessel of pain because of someone else's actions. You're allowing yourself to be free with that. So I love it. Now, the next suit we move into is the suit of swords, which is the element of air. And these are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. So this will be what Creator and Spirit want you to know about your mental adventure during the month of February. And of course, you can get into your heads, Virgos. I know. I have a lot of Virgo friends, so we know that you can be very thinking and very in your head. So let's take a look here and see, what does Spirit want you Virgos to know about your mental adventure in February? Okay. This one right here wants to be heard. Yeah, and you have the Crown of Swords. So the King of Swords. So, the King of Swords, of course, all the kings not only rule over their own suits, so this king rules over air and mind, but all the kings are given a second portion of air. So this is a lot about the mind, a lot about the journey. And this Ace of Swords allows you to connect to the capital T truths and see things that, because that's rooted in unconditional love, those capital T truths rooted in unconditional love. And it also allows you to cut away the small t truths that no longer serve you, those of fear of losing conditional love. So there is this beautiful balancing that comes in. Like the Justice card usually has the Ace of Swords represented there, which is the balancing out. It's the cutting away of so many fears, and it helps balance and bring in a lot of beliefs around unconditional love to where we don't feel like we're just stuck with one choice of fear. Like we've been talking about this whole time, is about the balancing out, realizing there is always a second choice. In each moment. There's two. Every second is one or the other, fear or unconditional love. And this is allowing you to free yourself more and more and more and more from those beliefs that are rooted in fear. Now, we're also going to pull from the numerology guidance cards here and see what else they want you to know about your mental adventure for February. So for Virgo, what else about their mental adventure, please? Okay, they do want this one right here. And you've got love partnership. Here we go. Talking more about love, 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 love. Card number 26. We'll put that right here. Of course, this is a general reading, and so for some of you, this can be, of course, the month of love, Valentine's Day. This can be a significant partnership coming into your life, whether it's friendship, romantic, or whatever it may be as well. So this card indicates a time when a romantic relationship is about to enter your life. Perhaps you're single and you're about to meet a special someone, or maybe your current relationship is about to progress to a deeper level of understanding and commitment. Either way, love is just around the corner. provided you believe. In the meantime, you're being encouraged to focus on what you have to offer rather than what you would like to receive. By doing so, you will attract a mutually loving relationship that serves both parties' needs. Remember, you must believe that love exists in order to attract it into your life. So work on any limiting beliefs or negative thoughts you may have about love. Those small T truths rooted in fear, right? So in order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you toward a romantic love relationship. So love and appreciate yourself as you are today. Embrace any of your perceived imperfections and be assured that you are worthy of love. Your loved one will appear when you know without a doubt that you are lovable and deserving. The affirmation for this card says, I don't know how, I don't know when, but love is on its way. So I like it. You know, especially with this codependency awareness card coming up here, a big piece of this, pauses happen for us to work on things on the inside. And with this coming up, it's very important for you not to continue to do what you always did and get what you always got, but to change this exchange rate of love and look into it. Spend the time alone, reflecting on those things, doing whatever you need to do to understand where did this out of balance exchange rate come, because it's so important for this love that's coming into your life if this is what you're wanting. All right. And then lastly, we move into the suit of emotion, the water, which is the suit of cups. And so this is, of course, going to be what Creator and Spirit want you to know about your emotional adventure during the month of February. A little more shuffle here. There we go. So what else for Virgo? What would you like them to know about their emotional adventure? All right. There we go. And you got the Keeper of Vessels, the Queen of Cups. So you got the air, the king that rolls over air with a double air. And then you have the Queen of Cups, which the queens all get a double portion of water. So this is double water queen. And she has the ability to really dive deep into her emotions, trusting her intuition, really getting in tune with the love. I mean, you have the key of love here. So very much, beautiful, beautiful message here of discovering your power of choice, your power of emotional choice. But those of you that are searching for love, you have such a great capacity for that to come in this month. And then the final card we're going to pull here is from the Cosmic Journey Oracle. And this can be more about your emotional adventure, but because it's the final card, we're also going to allow it to be a kind of wild card or whatever else the Creator wants you to know about this February energy. So what's your final message for Virgo for February, please? All right, there it is. And you've got beautiful, beautiful. And it says, you contain the entire universe encoded within you. Card number 36. So we'll put that here. And let's see what your final messages are. Yes, you're a proud card-carrying member of the Galactic Library of Infinite Records and Deeds. You contain all the information of the universe encoded within you and ready to be checked out anytime without any pesky overdue fees. Our galactic emergence and ascension were predicted by so many cultures and mythologies. This is the time, and you are the one you have been waiting for. I like that. So Definitely if you're single and you're like, I don't want a relationship, it's like, well, this is saying you are the one that you've been waiting for. It starts with one, capital O, capital N, capital E, you. The entire universe is holographic. What you do to evolve yourself evolves the cosmic story so it can be recorded in the stacks and folios of the future. What choice would you want to make now, knowing the ripples of impact you'll have? And these come with a cosmic catalyst question that you can ask yourself, which says, what is the title of the story you are writing to be stored in the galactic library? What are the first lines? Interesting. These also have a cosmic checkbox, which is something you can do if it so resonates for you. And it's talking about illustrating the cover of your book in that galactic library. So more creativity flowing out there. But I love this for you, Virgo. So beautiful, beautiful opportunity to really grasp and step into your power of emotional choice. And if you're looking for love, there's some deep diving that you can do into your heart, around that exchange rate of how you value yourself and what you feel if you feel you always have to overgive to receive a little back and deserve a little back, then there's this clarity that's coming in here for you too. I can't wait to see what you do with all this beautiful power of choice. And for those of you looking for love, here it comes. Just do a little bit of work beforehand so you don't end up drawing in the same thing, the same energy that you did before. Your self-love raises your vibration. It allows you to magnetize yourself differently and draw a different type of love in. So this is beautiful, and that is what Spirit has for you, Virgo, for the month of February. And if you're looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these monthly readings for each zodiac sign, I also put out weekly energy updates for each zodiac sign, pick a card readings, and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, then also by clicking the subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. And if you go in there, there is an option for all, which if you select that, two things happen. One, you're notified immediately when I post new videos. Two, you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. In addition to all of that, it also helps spread the Zen Love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so crazy, excited, happy. It wants to automatically share my videos with other people as recommended videos. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things I mentioned, please know I'm very, very grateful. And these are general readings. If you want even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings. All that information is listed in the description box of this video down below. All right, beautiful soul, as you go through this amazing month, please know that every second of every day of your life that you, yes, you, are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. You have an amazing February. We'll be talking soon, I'm sure. But in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.